Welcome to the Know. I'm Ashley Jenkins.
And I'm Gus Sorola.
If you were thinking about cheating in Pokemon Go or League of Legends, not saying you are, not saying you should be, but if you were, now's probably not the best time to do it, judging by how both Niantic and Riot Games have responded to some cheaters lately.
We got ban waves, cease and desist letters, lawsuits, doxing, just another typical week in the world of insanity that makes up free-to-play gaming.
After addressing third-party companion apps for Pokemon Go, Niantic has now set its sights on cheating apps, sending out cease and desist letters, and unleashing a massive perma-ban wave on any players who used them. I'm glad I didn't know about those apps.
These bans mostly seem to affect players relying on location spoofing and bot programs who began reporting their problems logging into the game on Reddit earlier today.
Okay, no, I'm not sorry. Fuck you guys. Those affected have been forwarded to a brand new FAQ page on Niantic's website, which reads, "Your account was permanently terminated for violations of the Pokemon Go Terms of Service. This includes, but is not limited to, falsifying your location, using emulators, modified or unofficial software, and or accessing Pokemon Go clients or backends in an unauthorized manner, including through the use of third-party software."
Ouch.
Did that sound like nice and computery?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a very nice fuck you. You've also got a handy little form where you write Niantic desperately hoping to get your account back. I just downloaded one bot. It was my first time. I swear, my brother had my account and did it and I didn't know.
They are gonna look forward to every one of those emails and go, But it's not just players who are getting nailed by Niantic, also the creators of the cheats themselves. Pokemon Bot was hit with a DMCA takedown in recent days, and the developer of another Pokemon Go hack called Necrobot updated his Git page today, stating that he was shutting down the project due to legal actions being taken against other bot makers.
Kind of interesting it took Niantic so long to actually do something about this. So far, the only action they've taken against developers to shut out use of third-party apps that were actually helping players get more engaged in the game.
Yeah, either way, they at least seem to be paying more attention to cheaters now. Thank you. But not quite as much attention as Riot Games, who've upped the ante by suing a site that specializes in League of Legends cheats, not only for the whole cheating thing, but also because the site doxed one of Riot's employees.
Ouch. As if breaking their game wasn't bad enough, they had to go after their employee too? Yeah, smart move.
It's like, we're all being left alone. This'll be safe. The lawsuit was filed in the Central District of California. Those guys get all the good lawsuits, it seems like, against League Sharp, a website that gives players access to scripting tools to simplify complex actions in the game and make them more automated.
For anywhere between $15 to $50 a month.
Wait, it's a subscription cheat service? Every time I see one of these, I'm like, who are you? You're paying money to cheat in a free game.
Gotta go fast. For anywhere between $15 to $50 a month, you can use these tools to make yourself artificially better at a game that would otherwise be free to play. Because why not? The game's free, so you gotta pay someone.
It makes total sense. In the lawsuit documents, Riot argues that League Sharp is not only profiting with a business venture that violates the game's terms of service, they're also actively hurting the experience by unbalancing the game for players.
Riot Games stated, League Sharp represents an enormous threat to League of Legends and is causing serious and irreparable harm to Riot and its valuable player community. It is absolutely imperative to Riot and to the future of League of Legends that the game provides to its players a fair, competitive, and enjoyable environment that rewards its players' skills and experience.
Probably worth noting here that the homepage of League Sharp advertises it as easy, efficient, and game-breaking. Yeah, not sure how they're gonna fight this one if that's their selling point.
But as we've mentioned, this whole situation actually goes a bit further than that. According to Riot, their earlier attempts to get in touch with League Sharp to sort things out didn't exactly go very well.
They allege that League Sharp responded by doxing one of their employees because that's how you make sure that things go your way when you're already breaking terms of service with a company.
In the suit, Riot writes, defendants or those working in concert with them disseminated personal and non-public information about a Riot employee, threatened that employee, and posted offensive comments on the employee's social media.
Good job, guys.
I think they took negging a little too far.
Little bit too far. They're probably not going to sleep with you now. Riot is now seeking $25,000 in damages for each of League Sharp's wrongful actions, which really isn't all that much when you think about it. That's like how much Riot makes in a few seconds. It's not the point, it's the principle. But the suit is also asking for League Sharp services to be shut down completely, so that will probably cost them a little bit more.
Both of these instances highlight just how seriously many developers have taken cheating in their ecosystems recently. After all, if your game is completely imbalanced, especially in the case of free-to-play, sort of prevents people from dumping more money into it on a day-to-day basis.
Right, if people are just cheating, why even bother?
Right.
We've all heard about how hardcore Blizzard has been in its pursuit of Overwatch cheaters, and that game is flourishing. In addition to the game's ridiculous permanent bans that seem to follow players across multiple installs of the game, there was also an incident where one high-level competitive Overwatch player got banned from the game midstream recently. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, it was terrible.
That was amazing. And this isn't the first time a company has taken legal action against cheaters recently either. Back in June, we learned that Paragon developer Epic was hitting up a German cheat developer who was selling a number of hacks for that game. It's not even out yet.
Yep, gotta start cheating soon. Since they couldn't officially serve him any papers because he lived in Germany, they engaged in a bit of legal kung fu to get him to accept their lawsuit. Epic apparently issued takedown notices for his videos about the cheats on YouTube. When he filed to get them reinstated, he opened himself up to the jurisdiction of California courts, and then Epic nailed him. That's sneaky.
It's a really shitty use of the copyright system, to be perfectly honest. I do not approve remotely, but they're getting him on something legitimate, so it's a sort of there is no
Slippery
right
slope.
answer on that one. But yet again, cheating isn't exactly paying for anyone, and in fact, it might cost you a lot of money these days.
With the rise of games as services that hope to compel you into ongoing purchases rather than simply paying a one-time fee, it's only natural that many of these developers are going to start escalating legal cases like this in order to protect their games.
And hey, maybe now Niantic can work on tracking and making the game more stable. Come on, I just want my footsteps back.
Yeah.
Just knowing it's in the top left isn't enough. Yeah. Or Riot can try and fix the League of Legends community.
That's not.
Check your look on that one.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. What do you guys think of Niantic and Riot Games serving cheaters some cold, sweet revenge? Let us know in the comments.
Goes down with ice. For future updates, laughing at the expense of cheaters because, I mean...
Cheaters are funny.
Cheaters are funny. It's an easy thing to do. Like this video and subscribe to the know. Cheaters are pretty funny.
Yeah, that video of the guy cheating in Overwatch.
Oh my god, it's so funny!
It looked like frames were missing from the video because
he was just like
it turned so fast. Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm like, why would you do it on a stream?
Maybe, I have no idea.
Like of all the places to do it, if you're gonna be like a piece of shit and cheat like that in the privacy of your own home, that's one thing. It's still terrible, but doing it on a stream that's like bragging about it in front of a bunch of people. God, I'll bet so many viewers were so happy. The chat must have been gone crazy when he got kicked back to the screen.
I was pretty happy about it.
No, you've gone.
Get out.